boy, I know this is gonna be a spicy King of Reeds video. Girl, a lot of things. Go ahead, get your headphones, get all of what you need, girl. Get your tea. I got mine, cause girl, after the dragon y'all gave me yesterday, I had to sit and do some meditation and all that. Girl, so much to talk about. It has been an interesting news week. We have Ari Lennox, you know, voicing her frustration with the Soul Train Awards, which were, when it came on Sunday night or Monday night? I think it came on Sunday night. It came on Sunday night. Watched a couple of clips of that, did not watch the whole thing, didn't even record it, but I will get into why I did not record it. We got Ari Lennox disappointed about, you know, her not receiving an award, and she has every right to like voice her little bit of frustrations and stuff. She has every right to do that, and I didn't take it in a bad way. You also have Lizzo is trending on Twitter right now because Lizzo, if I'm not mistaken, got Album of the Year. And the girls just, it's a big conversation right now. Then you have T.I. is headed to the Red Table Talk, and the girls have a lot of questions, and y'all got a lot of questions for me. So girl, with that being said, let's get into this mental check-in. Mental check-in, girl, where am I? Now she in distress, now she in distress, now she in distress. Girl, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I was not in the best space to receive a lot of the critiques and criticism yesterday. I was not in the best space for that. It was a lot going on, and I think that I should have done things differently. But even I'm still learning and seeing what I need to do, what I don't need to do, and all of that. So let's talk about it. A lot of people have, girl, why are you out with Todrick Hall? You took a picture with him, you posted it, and the girls were eating me alive, and I did a little live, and I was just trying to address and talk to the girls. And y'all, some of y'all wasn't trying to hear it. A lot of y'all was like, no, I can see what you're trying to do and trusting the process. But a lot of folks was like, you changed, girl. You didn't sold yourself out for two $40 tickets or whatever. And I told you, I said, girl, if I'm gonna sell myself out for anything, it would be able to, I would sell myself out to take care of my family. I'm not selling myself for no John Legend tickets, as King and Moore would say. You pimp your daughter out for John Legend tickets? Girl, I ain't doing nothing like that. It's just not going to, like, it's not just going to happen like that. So without getting into it too much, Todrick Hall did reach out to me a while back, and he was letting me know that he was coming to Atlanta, Georgia. And he first sent me a message on Instagram, and I saw the message and I read it, and I did not respond. I had to process it. I looked at that message, I was like, girl, I don't know. So they tweeted me on Twitter, said check your DM. I checked the DM, I had a conversation with him, like a 30-minute conversation. We talked for a second, we got into some things, and we talked about some stuff. And I was like, okay, it seems like this person is ready to receive the criticism face to face. Seems like they understand what's going on with the culture and all of that. It seems like we can now talk about some things that they need to address and some things they need to work on. As you all know, me and Todrick Hall, we have an interesting history. Last year I did a video calling him out about one of his videos that he did, and the video was I Don't See Color. I can't really remember too much, and I still don't like that video to this day, because to not see color is to not see the experiences of black and brown folks, and you do see color. So saying that it's not going to work on us, it's not going to be no Jedi mind trick, it's just not going to work. And he didn't like it, and I challenged him on his blackness, which I will critique myself. I shouldn't have said anything about his color contacts, because his color contacts are not a thing. He has real, like, hazel eyes or whatever. Black folks are not a monolith, which means we all come in different shapes, sizes, and everything, and we have different experiences and stuff. So I wrote a blog about some of the history with Todrick and some of the videos he's done in the past that concerned me. And girl, I was concerned about the video of, you had the Hunger Games, you had the black folk fighting over fried chicken and watermelon, girl. So I think that they are now in a space to be able to receive criticism and understand it. So we had a great conversation, and I feel like they are getting there. But there are some things that are still there, and I'm going to still have my foot on their neck, and I think Todrick recognizes that. And I'm not going to talk about Todrick too much. I want to talk about y'all. y'all are the people who are watching. I think a lot of folks are saying, hey, Justin, girl, what's the tea? Like, sis, I feel like you're changing and you are selling yourself out. You're hanging around with celebrities and stuff. I took a picture with Candy. I talked to her for a second. She heard me tell some jokes. She laughed. I laughed at some of the stuff she was saying. Candy probably ain't gonna remember me. She probably did remember my face from me talking about Old Lady Gang. She probably did. Who knows? I am too outspoken to be like besties with any of these celebrities. I think these folks know that I'm going to be respectful in the space, but I'm not going to hold my tongue if it's something I don't agree with and something you're saying. I think people are recognizing that. A lot of folks, there are a lot of celebrities who are now coming to me and saying, you know what, girl, you've been very consistent. You saw that with Tammy Roman when she reached out to me on Instagram when I was talking about OG. You saw that with Portia when she commented and said, girl, you been getting me together, but I still watch. You see celebrities who are seeing me and now engaging with me. You never know who is keeping their eye on you, who is watching. You just never will know about any of that. So that's just what that is. That's just what it is. And now, matter of fact, this is not going to be a King of Reeds video. I can't even do a mental check-in, girl. This is just going to be me talking to y'all, period, and telling y'all what's going on. Because this video is going to be kind of long. So celebrities are starting to like see. And celebrities seeing me and taking pictures does not validate me. The only reason why I take pictures with celebrities is to give people ammunition. The people who support me and the people who've been following me from the beginning, give them ammunition for the folks who are saying that Justin brand will never be around or Bravo or never be in these spaces or never just will be stuck on YouTube. And now these folks are seeing me in different spaces and stuff, and I want my supporters and my fans and stuff to be able to say, well, girl, this is what they doing, this is what they doing, and this is what they got going on. So all the critiques and stuff ain't hidden no more. And now that conversation is dead about my brand not being able to survive post whatever. You see, I'm still here and I'm still doing stuff and I'm still out here making moves on and off the chessboard. Shade, but no shade. And I think a lot of people recognizing that. And a lot of that is the people who supporting me and trusting me. I will tell you all, if it's nothing that I ask you all to trust the process. I did have to be more receptive and saying, you know what, I can understand the frustration of Justin, you know what, girl, I love you, sis, but I'm nervous because I've seen this happen with celebrities in the past. I've seen this with YouTubers, whatever, they get around these people and they just forget where they came from. Now, I think a little bit of that is two things. I think a little bit of it is that sometimes we don't like change. And I remember when I went from recording in the bathroom on a MacBook to recording with a Canon and talking to the camera. Some folks didn't like the edit. Some people say, I miss the old style. I miss you sitting in front of a white, what's the name? Now I'm dressing up. I have lights and stuff. I have a background a little bit and things will, you know, grow from there. But I think some people just don't like the change no more. They like for you to stay in that spot. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but that's where they found you and they felt comfortable. So to see that change up bothers folks a little bit. Also, we've seen some folks who get in certain spaces and then they get real snooty and they start feeling themselves. And it's like, girl, we built you to where you at like us. And now you out here hanging out with these folks who were not seeing you from the beginning. That will never be me. Never be me. Never be me. And I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all that. If there was any time for me to tap dance, I would have tap danced last year when my ass was homeless for 3 months. Period. I suffered and stayed in a motel, a raggedy motel where folks was here fighting and doing all type of stuff for 3 months because I believed in myself and I believed in my dream. And I felt like I was going to make it out of this. And I did make it out of it. Here I am now, a year later, a testimony. Hey, somebody getting hired. So that is what it is. Now back to Todrick a little bit because I think people think that Todrick will probably use me to validate and say, well, you know what, this person such and such had all these critiques about me, but look at them, they're taking pictures, they're hanging out with me and all that. So it wasn't really that, or they're trying to be in a space and be seen. No ma'am. The same energy that I have is the same energy that I'm gonna give Todrick. I would not deny Todrick is a very talented person. Seeing them perform, It was everything. And girl, let me tell you something. I don't listen to Todrick Hall album. I don't. If anybody knows me, even when I tweeted on Twitter about the music I listen to, it was scores. My favorite albums are some shit from Hans Zimmer and Ramin Djawadi, who did the whole soundtrack and stuff for Game of Thrones. I don't listen to music like that. My number one thing was Hans Zimmer. I love Flight. I love Interstellar soundtrack. I love No Time for Caution. Like, that's the type of music I listen to. So for me to be pimped out, quote unquote pimped out for some ticket to a Todrick Hall concert, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. So yeah. What else? What is the future for Justin? I will say that the future is very bright. And I think this is one of the times that I have been in the best spirits in a long time. Probably ever. I have adequate housing. I'm getting fed. And I'm in a loving relationship. Things are going good. And it scares me. It messes with my anxiety. It messes with my anxiety bad. Because I'm not used to things going good. I'm used to something bad coming. And, you know, coming out of that a little bit, but still, like, worried about it coming back. So this is the first time. As many times folks have dragged me and said, well, you've been homeless so many times, girl. Yeah, girl. It's hard out here. It is hard out here. So to be in this space now where I am able to pay my rent and pay my rent early, I'm able to help my family out when I have a little extra funds and stuff, and I'm able to invest in my brand to do other things, and I'm able to help other people and make people laugh and smile. That makes me, so I'm in very, very good spirits, but my anxiety does kind of get the best of me sometimes. I'm like, girl, how long is this going to last? How long before I be out? Or whatever. And I can't think about stuff like that. So I'm going to be in the process of looking for a therapist that's going to help me with just the stuff that I do when it comes to this work. I care about my black folks, and I'm not selling y'all out or interested in being cool with any celebrities like that. Like, I'm just not. And I think that a lot of people respect and hear that. And I listened to Todrick speak a couple of times, and I was like, okay, it seems like they're in a space to receive the criticism. And I see some people, you know, kind of had some, well, if this person said this, are you gonna have the same energy for them? That person ain't in that space right now to receive whatever. They just not. I'm not getting into that. I'm staying away from that, because when I start talking about trans issues and stuff, a lot of y'all get, a lot of the comments, I ain't gonna say y'all, a lot of people get very ignorant. And it really hurts me. It really does hurt me. And that's why I turn the comments off. And I've learned this new thing that this is my home. I'm inviting you in my home. I love inviting you, but you're going to have to respect my rules. And my rules are, if you say something that might be transphobic, and I'm seeing a lot of negative comments on social, I'm going to turn the comments off. That's point blank, period. And I don't have to explain myself with that. You don't have to, like... Girl, you can do whatever you want to, but just when you come in my house, we gonna respect trans folks. Period. I'm not coming in no house that's not gonna respect trans folks. So if you want to come in my house, you're gonna respect trans folks. Period. There is no difference of opinion when it comes to somebody's life. Not talking about that shit no more. So, one hand, I do appreciate people critiquing me and staying on my ass, because that lets me know that y'all do care and y'all just don't want to see me lose my way. But as I said, if I was going to lose my way, I would have lost it a long time ago. Now that I'm at where I'm at, ain't nobody finna tell me shit. I have stayed consistent. I have grown over the last couple of years, and I have not had to ride somebody else's coattails to get where I'm at. I have not had to do any celebrity stuff to get where I'm at, and ain't no celebrity put me on. I ain't been on nobody's TV show like that. I have not been. This has been all of me. And ain't nobody finna come and take what I have built, what I have sweated and been homeless and blood, shit and tears and all that. Ain't nobody finna come and profit off of this. No ma'am. Absolutely not. Y'all know me. So I think what hurt me most is that I felt like some of you all did not trust me. And I need you all to trust the process. You got to trust me. That's if I don't ask for anything else, you got to trust me. You got to trust me that I'm doing this for a reason. I'm doing this for a reason. And it's not the reason to be riding on somebody's coattails. I am going to hold space for my black folks. Some of them, now I ain't gonna be sitting next to no Candace Owens, but if this person sounds like they're ready to hear the criticism and talk, I'm gonna talk to them. Now I get to the point that I feel like I'm wasting my voice, I'm wasting my energy, then I'm gonna cut them off. Period. And the moment if Todrick does show me any of that, I will. But me and Todrick ain't best friends. He invited me to his concert. I saw him perform. Great performance, talented, creative, genius. But I'm not getting anything from them that is of monetary value for me. The only thing I'm getting is the fact that I'm able to talk to someone that I had critiqued, and now they're ready to listen to some of the things I have to say. That's what I value. Like, okay, girl, I was going in on you. You could have just said, fuck me, move on. But the fact that you said, you know what am I doing wrong, girl? Let's talk about it. So, yes, the thing Sunday, I'm glad I went, but I think I should have, waited till I had a video prepared or something written to say before I dropped the picture, because I felt like that picture of me smiling and him smiling was just way too much. They were like, oh, hell no. But I was out with Todrick for like hours before I even posted anything, because I just didn't want that. I was like, girl, let me feel this man out, because if he start, I'm gonna have to exit stage left. But I did not see any of that, and I did not hear any of that. And we had a conversation. Now, we didn't get into in-depth stuff. We didn't talk about some stuff because we were not in that space to talk by ourselves. He was very, very busy, but we talked. And we're gonna talk about it. He's down for it. We done talked a couple of times, and there's some stuff been going on for like a year, because he reached out to me back when I came out as HIV positive last November. And we've talked a couple of times here and there. But that's all. Like, my door is open to talk to my black and brown folks, because I remember one time when the Justin some of you all see today is not the Justin that was here 6-7 years ago. This same Justin was out here like trashing Kenya Moore for her what she had going on with her I'm about to sound like what's the name from Married to Madison, but when she was dealing with her inability to conceive, I was making jokes about that. I was the same person out here clowning Tamar, and some of the stuff I was saying was misogynistic. It was misogynoir. Like, I've learned and I've seen that, like, my kind of quote unquote hatred for black men it was coming from me being bullied when I was a child by heterosexual black men, and me trying to find myself. So it's been a long thing. I'm 32 years old. I have grown and I have seen some things, and I want to hold space for other folks who might need that push, might need that information. And I don't mind giving it. I don't mind giving it. So if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't trust me, you can't trust my process, you're not here for me doing that, you need to probably find somebody else to watch. You need to go somewhere else. Because I'm not going to sell myself short. I have too many people around me that are not going to allow me to sell myself short. I have Deshaun damn sure ain't going to let me sell myself short. Miss Kelly damn show, who built my website and who has taught me so much about branding, ain't finna let me sell myself short for shit. One of the things that she told me and it touched my spirit is that can't nobody say they didn't help you build what you got. Can't nobody ever say they didn't put you on. And I don't want you to ever feel like that somebody can. And nobody has put me on. Period. I've known some folks who were doing the shit I was doing, and you ain't see me on none of that shit. Like, girl, period. So that is that. This is going to be my last conversation about this right now. I'm not going to continue to address this shit because it really cost me a lot mentally yesterday. And I will say this, and I was not going to say it at first. I feel like fame almost makes you put your soul in like some Horcrux type of shit. If you watch Harry Potter, I feel like sometimes fame makes you split your soul in half. Because to see all those negative comments and see all of that by people who watching and engage my content, to see them like turn so quick off of that, is going to make me not want to look at the comments no more, make me not want to respond, and make me more disconnected and not ready to engage as much as I want to, because I'm like, I have to protect my mental health. So to protect myself, I ain't probably gonna look at the comments no more. I'm probably not gonna look at them as much. I'll probably look at a couple of them and move on, but I can't take that. I can't take that. And somebody said, well, you do the same thing to celebrities. Name one time currently where I have dragged a celebrity wrongly or falsely accused them of something. Anytime I have went in on any celebrity, it's because they've done something ignorant, and they said something ignorant, and they probably have spitting on black folk. That's 9 times out of 10 when I call folks out. So yeah, so I know that this video was gonna be cropped, edited, all of that, to be able to run with whatever narrative fits that person that's talking about that, and that is fine. I appreciate the criticism yesterday. Did it hurt? Hell yes, it hurt. It hurt. But I went to sleep. I went to go get something to eat and drink with my friends. I laid in the couch for a minute. I meditated, and I'm in a better space right now. And I'm over here drinking my tea. So I love y'all so much. I hope in the future that I can continue to bring you all sickening content, and I can continue to have these open dialogues with folks and talk to these folks and change the minds of them to create a better future and stuff. That's all I'm interested in doing. So I love y'all. Love y'all so much. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I'll talk y'all soon. Bye.